Oh, guys, hey, they say when it rains, it pours. Well, we are talking about none other than former Chief Justice Raymond Zondo. You will remember that there were some squabbles and there were some legal battles between him and Matshela Koko. Well, it has been written by Isunday World. Awande Amashabalala Uti Matshela Koko gain advantage over Raymond Zondo. Did you hear that? In an article, okay, let's read this a bit. It says Matshela Koko's bid to nullify the finding of the State Capture Commission has gained momentum. The former ESCOM executive 3-year-old case to set aside the finding of the Zondo Commission of Inquiry into state capture will be heard in Johannesburg High Court on April 28. Whoa, my dot, uncontested. Ooh. First of all, what does it mean? Okay, we get the fact that it will be heard, but the uncontested part, what does it mean? That is where you and I need to pay attention. That word, uncontested. The former ESCOM, okay. This as Koko goes for the home in his spirited fight to scrap the retired Chief Justice Zondo's findings and recommendation against him. Amongst others, Zondo found that Koko was one of the Gupta's agent and was integral component of the Gupta family strategy to capture ESCOM. Hey, we now know, having read or having listened to Advocate Kakane, that the commission's mission was not necessarily to bring evidence that can lead to people getting prosecuted, but it was a commission that aimed to deal with your dignity, your name, and your reputation, so that nobody trusts you. Once the commission is done with you, nobody trusts you. So it doesn't come as a shock that Matshela Koko is challenging that. He's been fighting that. Atta Fraser, he's been fighting that. At least those two I know from the top of my head. I'm just making sure that I'm leaving Jacob Zuma out of this, but these two, they've been fighting for that. You know, the way they fight, it makes you believe that these people, they know that you are lying. But we'll cover more before we can, continue covering more. I would like you guys to do this. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contributing to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, so let's proceed. Then it also says wait, it says that he also found that Koko was a Gupta's enabler who contributed to alleged malfeasance by the Indian family and recommended the NPA possibly to charge him, right? 3 years ago, it charged him, but the case has to be struck off the roll a year later owing to unreasonable delay by the prosecution. If Koko is successful that will have far-reaching consequences. Mainly, it will discredit the Commission, already under fire for costing the taxpayer more than 2 billion, while yielding few arrests, at least of all convictions. Okay. The review was unlisted on the unopposed roll because Zondo failed to file responding papers despite deadline extension. This thus unfairly delay the start of the hearing. Woo! Okay. Hey guys, it's gonna be interesting. The applicant Koko contend that the commission finding regarding him lack rational connection to the evidence provided. He asserts that the commission failed to execute its task within its terms of reference and that its conclusions were biased. Overlooking critical evidence, the applicant seeks relief to uphold the principle of legality, fairness, and justice, charged Koko. Yeah, I'm interested to know. Chief Justice Zondo failure to respond to this on time. Failure to, he failed to file a whole Chief Justice failing to file even when the date was extended. A whole Chief Justice, it's just, it's like when a president breaks a constitution, it's a big deal because even if maybe the offense is just so little, but because you are the president, you've got advisors from all over the country and all over the world. You can be advised by your constitution. You can seek any advice of your choice, yet you break the constitution as a president. That's why it becomes that much of a big deal. Now, a whole former Chief Justice, one that presided over the constitutions and who will spend time deliberating and, looking at all aspects of the constitution. You even serve in the highest court in the land. And then you fail to file something as small as this. What does it say? It says to me, there's more than what meets the eye. It says to me, you knew what you were doing all along. It says to me, we need to be careful. There is more than what meets the eye. And I've said it before, but there's more than what meets the eye there. It now makes sense what Advocate Kakana was saying to say, this commission, its mission was just to destroy people's reputation, not to find fact against them. Now I believe 2 billion spent in destroying people's credibility. Why does a whole Chief Justice fail to file a response? I hope there will be no delay tactics going forward. I hope there will be no favors because it is him. I hope there will be no favors. But let's leave the video here with the hope that we shall see each other on the next episode. But until then, please take care.